Hey guys, what's up? I am Ninja, and today I have another awesome Destiny video for you guys. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you my Iron Banner setup and weapons that I recommend using. So throughout all the week, I have been playing a lot of Iron Banner, a lot of PvP, and people have been coming into my stream asking to see my setup and asking what guns I recommend, what I use, so on and so forth. So I thought I would make a video for you guys so that I could show you exactly what I use and talk a little bit about my personal favorite weapons and guns that I think are probably the best weapons to use in Iron Banner and or Trials. Trials is not here yet, but it'll be very similar. So anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at my weapons real quick. So, first things first, we're going to start off with primaries. At this point in time, I would recommend using almost any pulse rifle. Right now, pulse rifles are definitely your best bet for a primary. Pulse rifles, I don't know if they got like a huge buff. I know they got a buff, but because everything else got a nerf, pulse rifles were positively affected by this. So, some of you might be looking at this going, really? The raid pulse? Yes. I have not seen a whole lot of other YouTubers recommend this pulse, which is kind of crazy to me because they're all recommending pulse rifles, and I agree with them. Like, pulse rifles are awesome, but the Smite of Marin is so good. It is a 2-shot. It is ridiculous. I love it. Honestly, I think it's my favorite. I mean, I can pretty much get away with using any pulse. Like I said, I really like all of them, but there's something about this pulse rifle that I personally just love. So that is my first recommendation. But then after that, the Iron Banner pulse rifle, Nerwin's Mercy, is very, very good. Very, very good. The Hawksaw is also very, very good. So basically, these two pulse rifles are very similar to each other. They're high impact, a little bit slower rate of fire, where the Hawksaw is more like a bad juju. It shoots ridiculous. Still has solid impact. I do not own a Year 2 Bad Juju or a Year 2 Red Death, but those I would definitely recommend. I actually want to buy a Year 2 Bad Juju. I'm not a big Red Death fan, never have been, but the Bad Juju I was a huge fan of, and I know a lot of people have been talking about how good it is, so I'm actually trying to save up and get a Year 2 Bad Juju, so I do recommend that one. Anyways, right now, like, I played a couple games earlier because I recently got this weapon, but the Grasp of Malak, or Malok, or however you pronounce it, is awesome. This weapon, if you do not know, comes from Omnigul. It's Omnigul's pulse rifle. I actually have 2 of them, because I spent a good amount of time the other day farming, trying to get it. It is very fun, very good. I can compare right here. Look at that rate of fire. It is amazing. A little bit less impact, so obviously you're not doing quite as much damage, but that rate of fire is insane. So, Grasp of Malak, also very, very good. And then, so those are the pulse rifles I recommend. I personally don't use scout rifles, so I see people using them, but I'm not a big scout rifle person. The Bullying Gemini I used for a match or two, it's pretty damn good, but not a huge scout rifle fan. But there's still a couple pistols I like to recommend. The Hawkmoon, obviously, if you do not know that the Hawkmoon is still good, it is still very good. It is pretty much a 2-shot kill if you hit him in the face. It's just a good pistol. And then, surprisingly, the Ace of Spades. Actually, pretty good in PvP. I used it for an entire day the other day, and I enjoyed it the entire time. I actually have one more pistol that I forgot to bring over, so I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. Boom. The Byronic Hero is also a lot of fun. So, I mean, we can just compare it to the Hawkmoon. As you can see, similar impact. Doesn't have the range, at least not with the perks I have on it. I don't even remember what the perks I have on it are. I have explosive rounds, yeah. But yeah, again, similar to the Hawkmoon when it comes to impact, so you can see why it would be good. Same with the Ace of Spades. The only difference is the Hawkmoon has these crazy perks. So yeah, so those are the primaries. I guess you can look at my perks. Obviously, Smite of Marin's default perks, you can't really choose those. I have Third Eye and Rangefinder on Nerwin's Mercy. Let's see, my Hawksaw has just increased stability. And I've been messing around with the scopes. I don't know which scopes I prefer yet, so I'm still messing around with that. But yeah, I don't think I've gotten the perfect roll yet on any of these primaries. But anyways, those are my primaries. Just wanted to show you guys those real quick. Those are the primaries I recommend. Now, for your special, if you are a hunter, pull out the Still Piercer. It is amazing. I don't know what it is exactly about this sniper rifle, but I love it to death. It is amazing. I don't know if it's the sight or if it has a ton of aim assist. I don't know, but I love it. I recommend using it if you like to snipe. Use the Still Piercer. If you are not a hunter, obviously, 1,000-yard stare, most people's favorite. I like the 1,000-yard stare, but most of the time I don't recommend it because, to me, it's a little boring. And you may ask, why is it a little boring? I think it's boring because it's an LDR. It's a Herbenevolent sniper rifle. They keep bringing back this same sniper rifle just to reskin, and I want to try something new. I want to use something different. So, again, I'm not saying don't use this sniper rifle, because obviously it's a good sniper rifle, but if you're like me and you're trying to find some other sniper rifles that are new and different, I would go with Still Piercer, or my next favorite, the Irene or Irene. I don't know how you pronounce this. I've heard tons of people say different versions of it, but this sniper rifle is amazing. It's got crazy impact. I love the sight on it. The sight is this crazy laser sight. I don't know. It's an awesome sniper rifle. It doesn't even look like a sniper rifle. It looks insane. But yeah, I love this sniper rifle. This sniper rifle to me is a lot of fun. So that would be my next one I would recommend. And then if you want to go exotic, the Hereafter is an awesome sniper rifle as well. A lot of people complain about the sight on it. They don't like it. I don't even notice it, so maybe I'm just weird. I don't know. A lot of people keep telling me, like, oh, but the sight's so bad. Apparently, I'm just blind, because I don't even notice the sight. Like, I literally don't even see anything different. I don't know. I don't know. It's weird to me. I'm just weird. I'm apparently a weirdo. Anyways, Hereafter, awesome sniper rifle. Now let's go ahead and move on to a shotgun. If I'm going to use a shotgun, I'm going to use a shotgun, but most of you know I don't use shotguns. Like 99% of the time I'm using a sniper rifle, but if I have to use a shotgun, the chaperone is fun. It's got great range, great impact, and stupid rate of fire. So that is my shotgun of choice. And then the fusion rifle. I love using fusion rifles. Some of you might every now and then pop in my stream, see that I'm using a fusion rifle, and you're like, what the? Fusion rifles to me are fun. I love high rate of fire, or charge rate, whatever you want to call it, and then high impact, good range. This fusion rifle is awesome. It shoots so fast. I love it. So, go out there, get your Future War Gold fusion rifle. There's actually two of them, so make sure you get this one. This one's called the Vortex. I love this fusion rifle. There are other fusion rifles I'd recommend. If you're playing regular Crucible, I would recommend, if you have the old Iron Banner fusion rifle, use that, because that thing is God mode. Anyways, those are my specials. Now for heavy. Boom. I use the Baron's Ambition. Again, I have others that I should probably bring over. Let me just bring over a couple others. Or one other at least. So you could also use the Ruin Wake. I personally do not like the Ruin Wake. I mean, obviously it's got much higher rate impact over the Baron's Ambition, but for some reason I'm just not a fan. I don't like it. I'd much rather use Baron's Ambition. But I know a lot of people use this, so again, I would recommend it. Obviously it's pretty good. I personally do not own the Raid Heavy. I am not lucky enough to get that stupid thing. Obviously that one's the best. Obviously, I get wrecked by it all the time. It is so good, so if you have the Raid Heavy, use that. Just use it. It's insane. But Baron's Ambition is also very good. For rocket launchers, I would recommend going and buying the Vertigo. It has a great roll. It's got great blast radius. It's a good rocket launcher if you want to use a rocket launcher. Or the Truth. But I honestly don't necessarily recommend using rockets, because you don't get a whole lot of bullets, and they've gotten nerfed, so they're not as good as they once were. So, I don't know. I personally would rather use a heavy machine gun. And then if you're going to use an exotic sword, use the Boltcaster. It is so much fun. It is so OP in Crucible. It's a lot of fun. I would definitely recommend using this. Anyways, that is pretty much it, guys. Those are my weapons. Those are my recommendations. You could also I guess I could talk about subclasses. For the Hunter, I've actually been loving using the Night Stalker, even though the super is not necessarily the greatest super for PvP, but the nades are insane, especially if you have these arms, because you can rock the 2 poison nades, and I don't know, it's very effective. And then obviously for the Titan, there's only one subclass you're going to use, and that is Mr. Hammer. And then for the Warlock, I would recommend the new one as well, because that melee is insane, plus the super is pretty damn good. But anyways, guys, that is it. I hope this video was helpful. I hope some of you take some of my advice, try out some of these weapons, and let me know what you think. Let me know if any of these weapons I talked about were super awesome for you. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to leave a like, comment if you have any questions at all, and as always, I hope you guys have an awesome rest of the day, and I will talk to you guys later.